Fateful Bullet is a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato, and is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod and can be downloaded for free at blah 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 or on Steam. By playing Fateful Bullet, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. I agree. An official fan game, unaffiliated with Team Salvato. Interesting menu. There's no title drop or anything. It's just here. Well, let's go. You wouldn't even know it was Fateful Bullet if it didn't tell you. That's okay. Let's start a new game. I don't get to put in a name. I am nameless. Where am I? Why am I here? Whoa. That's right. I remember now. What a strange dream. I felt like I was floating in darkness. Monica, you're gonna be late, said someone. I think I'm Monica.
Shoot, I forgot to set my alarm. Sorry, I'll be right down. I'm glad my mom reminded me. I'd hate to ruin my perfect record because of me being foolish. Let's see, do I have a clean uniform? I quickly make myself some cereal and say goodbye to my mom.
Well, that's kind of nifty. Whenever the screen goes all black, all you can see is the bullet.
Today will be fine. I'll be there on time and nothing will go wrong. Well, that didn't go as planned. It rained last night, so there were still puddles on the street. I just so happened to trip and fall into one, soaking my uniform. I'll just have to push through it. I can't go back or I'll be late. Let's see. Books, pen, I think I have everything.
Strange, I thought it rained yesterday.
There goes Sam, making his usual snarky comments.
Hello, Sam. You're you.
I'd rather not talk about it.
What a shame. I was hoping to be entertained today. I guess I'll have to wait until Mark shows up.
The class clown. What don't you like about Mark? I think it's commendable that he tries so hard to entertain his classmates.
That's exactly why I don't like him. I like how forced it all is. It makes me sick.
Maybe you should talk to him about it.
I'd rather keep to myself. We should head to class. I don't want to be late.
If you don't want to be late, why are you even here?
He raises an eyebrow and smiles. Because I was waiting for you. I wanted to see what you got caught up in.
How sweet.
The two of us leave towards our classroom. Today wasn't anything special. Just another lecture and more note-taking. Huh, he didn't show. Shame.
And what if he did? Would you make fun of him?
He makes a joke of himself every day. I don't need to do it for him.
Although he can be mean sometimes, Sam's pretty much my best friend. We grew up together and he's always stood by my side. You're lucky I put up with you. If I was anyone else...
If you were anyone else, then I wouldn't have any friends. Trust me, I know how lucky I am.
Good.
Say, have you... He brings his hand up to his face, giving a slight chuckle. I can't believe I'm considering this.
What is it?
He looks
around, then turns back to me.
Did you see that flyer? It was posted right down our street.
Flyer?
That's right.
That's right. I did notice something like that on the way here. Yeah, but I didn't read it at all. What was it about?
Something like, anyone who participates in a parlor game will be granted whatever they desire, or something like that. I did some research, and the guy holding the event is filthy rich. You think we could get some cash out of this?
I'm surprised you're even considering it. I didn't think you'd be interested in playing games.
I'm not, but I figured it'd be a better alternative to studying.
Hey, you might not have it to study, but I do. Unlike you, I actually care about keeping my position.
Whatever you say, Miss Student Council.
If you want to go, then go. I won't stop you.
Nah, if you're not going, there's no point.
I would go, but... No, I need to study. Even if it's only one day. There's the bell.
I guess it's time to get going. I don't want to spend the whole lunch period at the back of the line.
As we make our way out the class,
Should probably put an of there.
we're stopped by a girl. Hey, you're Monica, right?
Oh, don't they know each other in this one?
A very loud girl. Yes, I'm Monica. I'm Sayori. I don't know if if you know me or not, but I run the literature club down the hall.
Oh, we're in actual AU territory now.
Actually, I sent you a request for more supplies, but you never answered back. I don't think I've seen this girl before. I don't recall a supply request either. I see. Anyways, I've got a proposition for you. Only if you're interested, of course. So, I was wondering, would you want to join my club? The literature club? I read often. It'd be a good choice if I were to choose a club. So, what do you say? I'll think about it. So it's not a no? Great! You go think about it, and I'll come back later, alright? Sure thing. There she goes, running off like a madwoman.
So you gonna join our club?
No, I already have my hands full with the council.
So you told her that for nothing, huh?
Why didn't I just say no? Why did I get her hopes up? I guess I just felt bad is all. What?
I guess Miss Student Council isn't as perfect as everyone thinks, huh?
Funny, Sam. I got through another day. Tomorrow's the weekend, isn't it? That means no school. Still, I need to study. Or I could go to that event Sam was talking about. It could be fun. Anyone who participates in the parlor game will be granted whatever they desire. Heh, if only. This again?
I've been giving it some thought, and I think we should go to that event. Classes are boring. We could use a break from the monotony.
I suppose you're right. If it's something weird, we can just leave. We'll just be missing out on whatever the prize is.
That's right. Speaking of, do you think it's legit?
Well, if the man is as rich as you say, chances are he has the power to give you whatever you want. Within reason, of course.
If we want that prize, we should probably head there now. I'll come pick you up.
Alright, I'll see you here. I hang up the phone and lay back on my bed. What did I get myself into?
Russian roulette, dear. A game of life and death.
The drive isn't too bad. The place is about 20 minutes out of town, so we make it there in no time. Here we are.
I guess this is as far as we go by car. I look around and
notice a few cars parked by the wall. I'm about to say something when the gate suddenly opens.
That must be our cue. Let's go.
Yeah. Something feels off. I'm not sure what it is.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm just... It's nothing. I put aside my feelings and follow him down the path. After a few minutes of walking, we arrive at a mansion.
I told you he was rich.
Say, what was his name again?
Don't know. The flyer didn't say anything besides an address. Shady as heck.
I see. That's suspicious, isn't it? Why does someone this rich put out a flyer with so little information? What does he have to gain from this? I'm probably overthinking it. I guess there's no turning back, huh?
We can if you want. We just walk back to the car. It's not too difficult.
No, I'm fine. This will be fun, right?
Maybe.
We enter the mansion. Whoa.
Whoa's right.
I knew the place would look pretty on the inside, but I guess I wasn't prepared for it. I look around and notice a variety of doors. Where do we go?
That's a good question. You guys kind of just let yourself in. Maybe you should have knocked around the doorbell.
Wait a second, do you hear that?
Sam lifts his head up.
Sam lifts his head up slightly to listen with me.
Voices.
They're coming from over here. They point towards the door to our left.
Then I guess that's where we're going.
Sam heads off towards the door and I follow him.
Hello, I suppose you two are our last guests.
Last?
You read the flyer, didn't you? I'd rather have an even number for this sort of game.
I see. I guess we're lucky then. The man raises an eyebrow for only a second before his smile returns.
Come, converse with your fellow contestants. Once you're all acquainted, the game will begin.
The man walks out of the room and I introduce myself to everyone. My name is Monica, and this is Sam.
Hey.
I'm Harry. It's nice to meet you. Tori. I wait for her to say more, but just glares at me. You mind leaving me alone? I just want to get my prize and go. Alright.
The name's Edward. If you think this introduction means we're friends, you're sorely mistaken. I'm here for the same reasons as that girl over there. If the man in charge really has the funds, he might be of use to me.
I see. My name is Yuri. It's a pleasure to meet you. Likewise. Natsuki. The same dream as Tori, huh? Then... Monica! Say, Yuri, what are you doing here? I read the flyer, same as you. I thought it'd be fun to play a little game with people. And I'll be getting a prize if I win. That's true. I've gotta go talk to Sam. I step back and return to Sam.
What a colorful cast.
Yeah. I wonder, is this a competitive game? If so, I'll be competing against all these people. I wonder what kind of game it'll be as well. I hope they won't hold a grudge against me. It's just a game after all. The door suddenly swings open and that man returns.
Sorry for taking so long. I just needed to make the necessary preparations.
I notice he's holding a small black box.
Is this the butler? He's not on screen. I guess it's him.
Everyone, if you wouldn't mind, please follow me. We'll be playing the game elsewhere.
We all glance at each other before following him.
Each other is 2 words. Oh my god, I swear. Is this a British English thing? Where each and other get combined all the time? I see people do it online a lot too. But to my knowledge, these are never words together. They're separate. They're supposed to be separate. Why?
Now, if you all could take a seat.
We do as he says and sit at the table. The man smiles and paces the room.
You all can call me the host. My true name isn't important. What is important, however, is the explanation for this game. You see, I'm an explorer. I travel to distant exotic lands in search of valuable artifacts. In one such location, my team and I found a set of ruins. Naturally, we made the decision to explore them.
His smile wavers.
Here we found an orb. I foolishly reached out to touch it. Due to this, I was spoken to by the gods.
Are you Daniel from Amnesia: The Dark Descent?
The gods.
They told me I could have whatever I wanted, but in return...
He places the box on the table in front of us.
Sacrifices must be made.
Sacrifice?
I wish to grant the desires of those without the wealth to follow their dreams. But like I said, it was not without great sacrifice.
The host places a hand on the box, just staring at it for an uncomfortable amount of time.
My team was lost to the jungle. I returned alone.
He opens the box and places its contents on the table.
With this.
He opens the box to reveal a gun? Hey, what? You're kidding!
What's the meaning of this? My wish took the form of a gun, a seemingly normal revolver. This is no ordinary weapon, however. It has the ability to make anyone's dream come true.
He can't be serious.
Get to the point, old man. What's this have to do with the game?
The host's smile returns.
Why, I'm glad you asked. You ever hear of Russian roulette?
In that moment, time seemed to stop. He has to be joking, right? I look around, but all I see are the pale faces of my competition. Everyone except for Sam. Rather than shocked, he looks intrigued.
This revolver has 8 chambers. A bullet will randomly be loaded into one. This bullet will either grant the desires of whoever the gun is pointed towards, or it will fire a physical bullet, killing them.
You're lying!
I'm afraid not. I understand if you feel...
I came all the way here over a joke, and here I thought I'd actually...
So you're saying we'll get our wish granted if we play alone?
Hey, don't tell me you actually believe him!
Well, we won't know unless we do it, right?
That's...
If any of you are not comfortable with the rules of this game, you may leave at any moment. Just know that the moment a round starts, you cannot leave.
And what if we try? You gonna shoot us?
I'll lock the doors before each round. If you attempt to leave before the round is over, you will die on your turn.
You can't do that.
I don't make the rules. I'm only doing what the gods instructed me. Now is your final chance. Whoever wants to leave may do so now.
I need to get out of here. I can't do this. This is crazy. I need to leave now, but my legs won't move. Why? I don't even have a wish, so why? I look over to Sam, hoping he can talk some sense into me. He's just looking forward with that curious look on his face. Monica, just run and never look back.
Nobody?
Please move, please.
Splendid, we shall begin at once. Beginning the round is Airy.
Me.
She looks
towards the gun, a single bead of sweat falling on her face. She picks up the gun with shaking hands, staring at it intently. Airy. I have to do this. I didn't leave, so this is what I get. She places the barrel against her temple. I can hear her breath quickening. She pulls the trigger. Nothing. Oh, God. She quickly turns over and vomits, eliciting a worrisome look from the host.
Your turn, Monica.
I didn't leave, so this is what I get. I suppose that applies to me as well. I take the gun and spin the cylinder.
That won't increase your chances. The outcome is random.
I'm just feeling it. Random, huh? That means there's no math to it, no equation I can use. It's all luck. I put the gun to my head. Click. Nothing. I place the gun down in front of Sam. Wait a second. Why didn't I feel anything? I wasn't afraid at all. At least not like I was before I had it in my hands. Why?
I guess it's my turn.
In a matter of seconds, he places the gun upwards against his jaw and pulls the trigger.
Well, there goes Sam.
A loud gunshot reverberates throughout the room, and a blue light emanates from the gun.
That's it. Tell me, what did you wish for?
Huh? Wish? I didn't wish for anything.
Nothing, you say? No, that can't be right. Everyone has a great desire.
Well, tell me if you find out what it is. I certainly don't know.
Well, that concludes the first round. Hold on a second, nothing happened. Heh, I knew it was a stunt. I can assure you this is nothing of that sort. Round 2 will begin. If anyone wishes to leave, do so now.
Edward chuckles and sits back down.
The host returns the gun to Airy.
Dang it. I'm reading the host. I saw the host and I've heard his voice.
The host returns the gun to Airy, who seems to have calmed down. It's just a game. She takes a breath and pulls the trigger. Nothing happens still. One by one, we take our turns. Eventually, the gun reaches Edward.
Just watch. You're all making a fuss over nothing.
He places the gun against his head and pulls the trigger. Once again, a blue light appears.
Huh?
Congratulations. Let's see what you...
And suddenly, Edward's phone starts ringing.
Yes? Wait, what about my father? And his assets? I see. Thank you for the news. I'll be home by tonight. We can discuss more then.
I'm about to ask him about the news he received when he jumps up, nearly knocking over the table.
Yes, I've done it! You hear that? My father's company is mine. All mine! And what of your father? Oh, he got into an accident. Something about a mudslide. I wasn't really listening to that part. I see. Wait, what's this? This was the power of the gun, wasn't it?
The room becomes silent once again, and the host smiles with satisfaction. No, it has to be a coincidence. I turn towards Sam to ask for his opinion, but he's smiling.
I demand another round. Oh, don't worry, you can stay. You just won't get anything out of the rounds to come. Eh? You can stay to grant others their wish, but yours is already granted. Don't lie to me, you greedy bastard. I know you're just trying to limit how much you're willing to give away. I'll prove you wrong. I'm staying. Very well, I won't stop you. Before the next round, I should mention something. You are all allowed to explore my mansion at your leisure. In fact, I have some papers I need to sign, so you may all get to know each other in the meantime.
So it seems this game of Russian Roulette is not directly threatening to the player, but the person who gets their wish granted, someone else dies to make it happen. How curious.
The host leaves the room, humming a little tune on the way out. What did I get myself into?